Hi guys, welcome to this video. Today's topic is gonna be don't be an average dude or a woman as well. Well, mainly this video is gonna be for men, but if you're a woman watching this, I think you can maybe find some things that are gonna be a little bit interesting as well. So hope you tune in as well. So yeah, I'm kind of on a personal journey, personal improvement journey as well right now. I weigh about 88 to 89 to 90 kilos, so it varies, usually when I wake up. And yeah, I have weighed way less in the past. I weighed around 80 kilos usually when I'm in a very good physique. But yeah, what I've experienced when I have gained a little bit of more weight, even though I think I look, reasonably fit still, I'm like, it's not like really bad or something, but it's your face, your face, and a lot of the things will kind of change a lot when you start going lower on the weight, and you just look a little bit better with your shirt on and everything like that. So, and your muscles will kind of pop out a lot more. So losing weight is definitely a good idea if you want to be having kind of easier experience, isn't it? I've done a lot of approaches in my life, and yeah, this year I've done, I think, just under 10 approaches in total. Approaches, so that means approaching girls in whatever scenario it is. I think between 5 or something like that, maybe a few more, but few of them were in a party scenario, so I wouldn't really count them in that much. But yeah, anyway, I usually count approach something that's done in sober kind of way, so I wouldn't count drunk kind of instances in, even though I don't party much, maybe I will more, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not such a drinker anymore. But yeah, when I've done the approaches, I think the fact that I'm carrying around a little bit more weight, and I'm not looking like, that something women would consider like super desirable, right? Because if you get a slight belly going and all this kind of stuff, then you're not looked as, you don't look like the Calvin Klein models used to look like. I don't know, maybe in 2000s, or I don't know. It's weird where those models are like what they look right now. But my point is, you don't look like Brad Pitt from the Fight Club, and that's what you want to look like if you want to be, I don't know, objectified is kind of wrong word, but if you want the women to kind of look and think you're hot, then yeah, you want to have like a lower body fat like this, because that will make your abs really pop out a lot. So yeah, like what I'm trying to do right now is get my weight back to about 80 kilos, and that's kind of happy weight for me to be around. I feel very light and my abs are looking way better. And yeah, this is definitely something would help my life to be, just like would make it a lot easier, because the approaches would be way more effective. I know that. The girls would have, bigger attraction towards me just because I look better. I know it sounds very superficial, but the thing is that, if we look at girls, we're very superficial as well in a way, Of course, in the longer kind of scenario, if, we are getting to know each other, and, then other aspects are really important as well, how you guys get along, your personalities and all this kind of stuff. But first thing, in the beginning, all those kind of superficial things are really important, to make people interested, especially in kind of environment where people are not meeting so much, because if people are not talking so much, then, the only thing that's gonna, pop out is your looks, So, yeah, I just don't enjoy this kind of average body so much, in a way that, I would rather put in the daily discipline and kind of get my habits right to feel better about my physique, so I can have I can play this game on an easy mode or a medium or whatever. Let's say easy. Yeah. So if you want to make your, if you want to kind of make your life easier, I really suggest you to kind of, start getting your habits, do the habits that you think that is increasing your market value. If you keep doing the habits that are kind of ruining, it's ruining your body, it's making you less desirable, then, you really should think what's more important, semen retention is definitely one thing you should kind of look into, because that will make you more, it will make you feel that you need it more, because you're gonna get really horny. You can get really horny, and but also know why you're doing all that semen retention thing, because it's very easy to give up when you're horny. I have this moment of, you feel lonely or something. There's so many, triggers on our phones, in the internet, that can really, put us on the wrong path again, and, go on the path of relapse. It have happened to me in the past. I kind of started the NoFap journey with the year of 2023, and yeah, it was good, but I relapsed at, I think, at 90 days or 95 days or something like that, and the relapse for a week or so, or 2 weeks, and then I understood, why I was doing it, why I was doing all of it from the beginning. And I went back on it, and I've been back on it since then, So I think I'm not sure. I haven't really calculated how many days I have right now. Could be like 3 months already. Could be 4 months. I'm not exactly sure, because for me it's more about the lifestyle. I'm not so interested about counting the days, because I do know that this is where the power, the power is, there's so much power in retaining our seed. Funny thing, I saw the dream, some time ago, and it was kind of sexual dream, right? It's very weird. And I was having sex in the dream, and I remember that even in my dream, I was trying to, retain my seed. I thought that's pretty impressive. Even in my dream, I was trying to avoid, the normal orgasm. It's funny, yeah? And I've also read the book. I can't remember the name right now. I'll get it in some other video. But yeah, this book talks about, a lot about the sexual energy, and how, women and men sexual relationship is actually something good, and it can actually, enlighten us even more, and it's kind of part of our spiritual journey. So, no fap and all this kind of not wasting your semen doesn't necessarily mean that you are not going to have any sexual experiences in your life, but maybe, you kind of evolve and learn that, you can have, some crazy experiences still with, for example, with dry orgasm, Dry orgasm is pretty much, you know, you're not releasing the semen, but you're, you know, you're contracting your pelvis floor. It's the same way, you know, when you go to the toilet and you want to stop the pee flow coming out, you're contracting the muscles you can feel underneath, you know, the pelvic area. And yeah, the same way you would stop the orgasm, you know, to release the seed. That's exactly how you can do that. But you know, there's a lot of, you know, more complicated things around that you can learn. How to, you know, put that energy back into you and all this kind of more fancier stuff, you know, which is really interesting, but takes probably a long journey to learn. But it's interesting, you know, because, you know, you can retain your seed and still have great experiences, and even maybe, you know, become a man who can have many orgasms without releasing the seed. That sounds like a lot of fun, you know. It sounds like somebody, yeah, it's great, you know, because every time a man releases the seed, you feel that exhaustion. But if you don't, then you keep the energy, right? And you can just kind of start generating this life force inside of you that's just multiplies and multiplies by every month, which is pretty good. So yeah, retain your seed. If you want to lose weight, I think the best thing to do is to add more cardio, walking, bicycle, all this kind of stuff. It's pretty good. It's good to do it outside, get some sun on your skin, because most people nowadays don't get enough sun, so it can be good. And, you know, enjoy the benefits of getting more fit and healthy. I think that's it for today, guys. I want to come in with another video some other day. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to, you know, press that like button and subscribe for more. Thank you.